Hey guys, my name is Amanda. This is the first time I'm doing sort of a podcast video. So if I take like really weird pauses in between and I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? It's because I'm kind of just used to the whole being able to edit around my mistakes. So now that I just have to kind of like freeball it, it's becoming a little bit more difficult. But I wanted to address kind of the elephant in the room. If you're a longtime subscriber of the channel, I am no longer living in the apartment you guys know, and that is because my lease ended and they were going to upcharge me for the room I was staying in. So now I am living in a 2x2 apartment with my brother, which has been sort of a dream, at least for me. I don't know if it's been for him, but I have been wanting to move in with my brother for like the longest time. I just think it would be so chill, and it kind of has been. It feels like childhood, but like without your parents there, and it's been kind of nice. It's been kind of fun. We just got back a couple days ago from Miami. We evacuated Orlando and went home for Hurricane Milton, which didn't do a thing in Miami, thank God, but from what I heard and kind of saw, it did do some damage here in Orlando. I think it just affected other areas worse. Thankfully, I was able to leave work and school was canceled, so my dad picked us up to Miami and spend the hurricane down there. Like I said, thankfully nothing hit us over there. Except for some rain, like right after the hurricane. Like the hurricane had already passed, but somehow it was pouring for the 2 days after. I don't know if that's like a scientific thing, that's how it usually goes, but I was perplexed. Something I wanted to talk about, since we were back home, my brother mentioned to me how it kind of felt like weird being back. Like it felt like, I don't know if he said an out-of-body experience, but he just kind of associated it with, like, it being, like, weird and disassociating that he was back in, like, our childhood home after being away for, I want to say, like, 2 months. And I had told him that I also have felt that experience. And I'm sure it's an experience a lot of people who live far from their hometown get whenever they visit, because you just like I feel it like when you sometimes like look at your hands and you're like dissociating or something and it feels like smaller or like farther away. That's kind of how I equated it. I don't know how to like explain it, but it's a weird sense of like nostalgia, but not at the same time. Like you're just far from this place. I don't know. And I really struggled with that. I want to say my sophomore and junior year, just because I was constantly going back and forth from Miami to Orlando, and it was genuinely so, I just don't know what the word to describe it is. It was just disorienting, because I would genuinely, I kid you not, I would be spending every weekend down at Miami, and then I would just come back up to Orlando to either like do school. I don't think I was working at that time, which is why I had so much time on my hands to be able to go back and forth to Miami. But it was genuinely like just not good for my mental health, to be honest, because I have a lot of friends back home. I like most of my friends are back home, and I've had like a kind of difficult time making friends in college, which I'm sure is not something that is a unique experience, but it was a 180 shift every time to come back, because in Miami, I would be hanging out with somebody probably 24/7. I was always with somebody. If I was alone, I was making plans to do something. Like, Anytime I'm in Miami, almost always, I'm out of the house, I am out doing stuff and trying to see as many friends as humanly possible. And then when I'm here in Orlando, it was just stagnant. And all I really had was school and YouTube, and it felt like a 180 shift. Like I was going from being so extroverted and so social with all of my friends, having such a good time, and then coming back here and having to have one friend who really kept me together. Shout out Daniela, love you. And then the rest was just like me in my room, barely keeping it together, genuinely. But I feel like now it's a lot better just because I do have my brother here, so whether I like it or not, I'm going to socialize with somebody, and it's him. I don't know why I said whether I like it or not. I do like that my brother is here, and I do think that it low-key helps me mentally to have him here, just so that I can like have somebody to talk to, because I am an extrovert, and I feel like whenever I'm alone for a little too long, I'm like, oh no, this is not, like, I love being on the go and love being like out and doing stuff with my friends. I don't even care if we're like doing something. Like I just love being outside of my house. Like my mom says I'm callejera. And I am. And what about it? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with liking some adventure? What's wrong with going out and doing stuff? I'm only 21. My life just started. And I plan to live it. So also, since now I've had a job for a year, it has made me come back to reality and not be able to go back and forth to Miami, which is really horrible because I have my boyfriend in Miami, so I have to sacrifice the times that I can go down because of work. Working that 9 to 5. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having so many technical difficulties with the mic that I'm gonna end up having to sort of edit this video, and then it's not gonna feel like a podcast. I'm gonna leave some ums and ahs so that it sounds like it's a podcast. Like I hope the cuts are seamless, you know? But my mic keeps disconnecting, and I'm starting to think I should just use it as a prop, because it's really getting on my nerves, and I've only recorded 9 minutes of this video so far. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I want to address the Beyonce She Knows conspiracy. I wouldn't say I'm the most informed on this. I'm definitely not, because somebody told me some information about it not that long ago, and it was like about Aaliyah. And I'm like, oh, like, who the fuck is Aaliyah? And apparently Beyonce called a hit on Aaliyah, and J. Cole made a song, and she's mentioned in the song She Knows by J. Cole, which is about Beyonce, and that everybody who wins an award, I'm assuming just the Grammys, has to say thank you to Beyonce. If not, their career is bye-bye. And I just don't know where to start with that, because I tried to do research about this to just like see if I could maybe catch everybody lacking and be like, y'all are all idiots, y'all are all brainwashed. And I tried to see if maybe she was like on the board of the Grammys, because I feel like that's a normal reason for why everybody has to thank Beyonce. But also, she's Beyonce. Like, everybody knows she's Beyonce. She's revolutionary. Like, I think the people who have started this joke, or that genuinely think Beyonce is some sort of like hitmaster, I don't even know, like, she just like, she kills people or something, or she like ruins their careers. Like, I just don't think you know Beyonce. Not even like know her on a personal level. I just don't think you know her music. Like, you just don't, like, to see all these people thank her for like what she's done for the music industry, that is no, like, y'all are undermining her business, like what she's done. She's insane. She really did like single-handedly change the music industry, and I haven't even listened to all of her albums, and I'm saying this. I'm not bought by her. She's not gonna kill me. I'm just a little white girl sitting on my bed saying that I love Beyonce. And you know how many other people love fucking Beyonce? She's Beyonce. And to say that she's has even the time on her hands to be fucking like doing this shit and like taking people down, like, girl, you know what I will say? I don't know if I need much convincing on this. Way to like turn the subject crazy. But if it comes out that she's involved with Diddy, and that Jay-Z, or that both of them have been involved in Diddy's businesses or knew about them, that would not surprise me. That would not be shocking, because I feel like everybody in that industry knew about that, or at least like heard about that, and a lot of them chose to stay silent, and all of them, actually most of them, not some of them, came forward. But I'm not going to talk about Diddy because he doesn't deserve the time of day, and I also just don't know much about that case and like that whole stuff. So I don't want to put stuff out there that just is not valid. But all I want to say is that the whole like Beyonce is a hit woman and she like takes people out if they don't thank her in the awards ceremonies, I think it is a bit silly. I don't want to put shame on anybody if you believe it. Okay. That's really all I have to say. I'm not even gonna make like a plea or like say anything to you. If you believe this, okay, you have every right to. That is your life. My Dress to Impress gameplay video went sort of viral. It's at 2,000 views last I checked. It's been like a day or two, so I don't know if it's changed, but it's at 2,000 views. That is insane. And now it has me thinking about becoming a gameplay YouTuber, but I just don't know if that's really what is in the cards for me, just because I don't really enjoy playing most games unless it's sort of like, you know, your basic Dress to Impress, Minecraft, Sims, Tetris. I love Tetris. Tetris is actually probably my favorite game ever. I could stay on Tetris for hours, and I'm actually really good at it. And that's probably the only game I'm good at. So I just don't really enjoy playing games. I don't think I have a competitive bone in my body. And I think a lot of that has to do with laziness. But Dress to Impress really brings out a beast in me. I don't think a beast in me is like the right word. But I do, most of the time I think I'm above arguing with children. So I just really won't talk my shit, or I won't say anything. But sometimes them kids get me. They really get me. And they have the most foulest mouths, hashtags all around. They have no chill. Where are their parents? Because I'm 21 and I'm playing, well, I guess I'm playing a Roblox game. But people of all ages play Roblox. So, whatever. Anyways, if you guys want another Dress to Impress video, I'm probably going to be making one relatively soon, just because I do actually enjoy the game, and I feel as though it wasn't my best, that video, and so I think if I edit it how I want to, or like how I kind of viewed it, it would probably do better, or at least I would like it better, because the video, I thought it was gonna flop, and then it actually like kind of boosted my channel up, because I had been posting regularly, and the most I had been getting is probably like 90 views. And so that video really boosted me up, put me up in the charts. So I gotta give back to the DTI community and provide them with another gameplay video because I'm for the people. I am what the people want. That's not what I meant to say, but Halloween is coming up soon, and I'm honestly really excited for this year. I'm trying to go all out. Stay tuned for my channel because I will be uploading a Halloween video of some sort. I don't want to give it away because whenever I speak it into existence, it ends up not coming into fruition because I don't know if I just lose the motivation for it or it's like some bad vibes or something. Maybe you guys are like preying on my downfall. I don't know. But it's definitely not you guys. It's definitely a me problem. But Halloween this year, I am so excited. I usually go down that weekend because my brother's birthday is the 29th of October. And I'm not going to be going down this year because my brother is up here. Now, I don't know if he's going to be going down for his birthday. And that is a him issue because I live with him now, so I feel as though I don't have to celebrate this year's birthday with him. If he wants to go down, he can go down. I want to party, and I've sacrificed partying. I've sacrificed partying most years for his birthday and for my friend Larry's birthday as well because his is actually on Halloween. But this year I gotta work that day, so I'm staying up here and then I'm partying. And then I have to wake up at 7 a.m. the next day, which is fine. I'll do it. I have no issue. I think it'll be fine. I don't experience hangovers very often, knock on wood, because I hope not to experience one now. But I don't experience them often, so I think I'll be okay to open the next day. Yeah, I'll be fine. But I do want to party. I want to party it up. I already have one Halloween party, and I wanted to throw one this year, but it's just not in the cards. And I don't know if it'll ever be in the cards for me, which is really sad because throwing a Halloween party is actually something, it's like kind of a bucket list item for me. I don't know why. I think it's maybe because of all those Disney Halloween episodes. Like, they just set something in my head, and I want to like recreate it and throw a party and play like the China and McClain song, Calling All the Monsters, so badly. Like, oh my gosh, it's like an actual dream of mine, and I wanted to do it this year, but I just don't know enough people, to be honest. I'm actually, every time I think about it, I'm like, I need to meet more people, I need to talk to more people, I need to be open to more friendships with people. But bro, it's just so much work. It's so much work. I find it really troubling, actually. Like, it is really difficult for me to do it now. And I don't know if this is something that's just like always been a part of my life, and it was just easier to make friends like in high school and stuff because you're confined to the same place every single day. But I swear I made friends pretty easily freshman year. It's just they're nowhere to be seen, and I've struggled to make more friends and stuff. But I have two really good friends here, and my brother. Everybody else, I just have to meet people and network and put myself out there. Because if not, then what were these 4 years for? A degree? I could have gotten that at MDC. I don't know why I came up here then, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I really need to step it up and get my stuff together which is part of why the like Make Amanda Great Again series became a thing, because I was just realizing how much I needed to like improve my life and how much I wasn't, and the videos were really motivating me to do that. But I don't know if a video can help me with this. I don't know if that's in the cards, because I just genuinely have to grow some balls, I guess. Go out there and meet people. But I don't even find it difficult to speak. I'm, like I said, pretty extroverted. Like I will talk to somebody with no issue. It's mainly just cultivating those relationships and those friendships that really causes me trouble, because I have to take time to do that and continuously like hang out with people or talk to them. And it's like I kind of have no want or need for it, or I guess I have both really, but it's not enough of a want or a need to actually do it. But I'm sick of this. Like I'm actually so sick of this. This is my senior year, and I can pretty much only say I had friends my freshman year of college, and now I have none. I really have nothing to show for it. I have people that I know, people that are acquaintances or friends of friends, but I need to get better at cultivating those relationships and taking time out of my day to actually, hit somebody up and be like, hey, we should do this, or hey, we should do that. A way I'm trying to meet new people and get more out there is by attending club meetings. I'm going to start going to my school's film club, the UCF Film Club. They have meetings on Fridays at 6:30, I think. So I'm just going to start going. And I'll be forced. I'm going to go by myself, so I don't have anybody to talk to. I'll just talk to the people there, which won't be difficult for me, like I said, because I have no problem speaking to people. So I'll probably get some people's Instagrams, and hopefully like these people enough to become friends with them. And it'll be a happily ever after. I'll have some film friends, It's just been... I just have to try. And that's really all I can do. Just try. Because if I don't try, then there's nothing to show for it at all. But if I do try, at least I tried. And then the blame won't be on me if I can't make any friends. But the blame is definitely on me. It's definitely on me. I'm really bad at it, and I have to get better. Another one of my goals, I guess, is to get involved in a student film. I don't even want to direct one, genuinely, because I don't know enough people to do that, first off. And I just don't think I have the time to direct a short film right now. But I think I do have enough time to get involved with one, more or less, depending on how much they need me and stuff. But I'm so happy to help with a short film. I've been following some recently on Instagram to, get myself acquainted. I even messaged one of them, but they never reached out to me. So I just have to get back on the grind of like actually messaging people and trying to offer my services as literally anything. So anything to get me on the actual film set, I don't care. I'll do it. I think I'm going to cut the podcast short now, just because I keep having technical difficulties with mi microfono, and it is really irking me, and I'm gonna have to edit this video down a lot, and it kind of defeats the purpose of why I recorded it in the first place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of format, and if you did, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. You might as well tell me so that I can get more comments on my videos. So make sure to follow me on all of my socials, and see you guys in another video. Bye.